To the point.
Right? Because you said you and your mom gave you to your father folks, right?
No, give me to her folks.
Oh, her folks. That was her mother, your grandma.
That's why she ain't fuck with me though.
Around what age was you when that happened? You remember?
Yeah, like 7 or 8. Put me in foster care though.
All right. Before that, do you remember how life was? Do you have any accounts of?
It was fucked up before that too though.
All before that.
Yeah,
so it was always dysfunctional.
No, it was good until I was like 5.
Okay.
But my mom, I was in 2nd grade. My mom left me in school and come get me.
So, at what point in that transition did she succumb to drugs?
She started doing drugs when I was like 6.
6?
Yeah.
And you say it was on the hands of your father?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, unbeknownst to yourself, right, it appears that your mom developed some disdain for you.
Yeah.
On the hands of your father. Was it because of...
But she liked my dad, though. I don't fucking know
So you couldn't even understand that?
I know I was trying to get successful so they could like fuck with me. It made them not fuck with me more.
Dang.
I mean, I'm just trying to buy love, like, I mean, whatever, but you gotta get to a point that you like, man, fuck it, like.
When the last time you spoke to your mom?
I don't even know. Right. At least been a couple years since before my son died.
Okay.
I don't know. But even if she talks to me, it's gonna be like 2 words. One time my mom called my phone, like, hello, she's like, who this? I tell it's me, she's like, oh, I called you by mistake.
Can I ask you, man, I gotta ask you this, right? Because there's some deep stuff, man, that go through for any human being.
Yeah.
This not the normal shit,
no.
Right? A mother's love you're deprived of early.
Then my dad came and got me.
Right.
When I was 11, he felt me. I was fixing my bike. I hadn't seen him in I don't even know how long, but I hadn't been in foster homes. I was on the run from a foster home.
Right.
Like I live in Texas now. I got my life together. You want to come down there with me? I'm like, come on, we out.
Right.
I go down there. I'm down there 9 months. Then he died right in front of me, right in the house.
That happened. Soon after he come get you.
I'm to the Arlington, Texas, man. Nice neighborhood, nice school, friends.
So you was like, you thought it was over.
It was over. I had no clue it wasn't even begin. It didn't even begin yet. I got one video of me thinking some man named Mr. Malik took me in.
Okay, Mr. Malik.
He was 13 when he came, but he just died too. But I got to thinking him. I got a video of me going over there thanking him.
Right.
Because he ain't have to. Like, I mean, I was telling him like, man, thank you for taking me in and shit, whatever.
Right.
Like, man, it was a pleasure having you, but I'm glad I got that on tape and got to thanking you, man. Cause my daughter like 8, 9, some shit like that.
Right.
I mean, so like. Call, tell him I'm doing this. You got a number? Yeah. Yeah. So I got to thank him. It's a deep video because he told me I was scared of dogs. Mm-hmm. So he had 2 houses next to each other, right? And one house was abandoned but had dogs in there. Okay. So you got to feed the dogs every other day. I'm scared.
You ain't want to do that.
I was scared of shit, but I know I couldn't say no.
What kind of dogs was it?
I think it was a German Shepherd and a Rottweiler. Okay. But it was wild dogs.
You ain't one of them.
I was scared of shit. I was like this. I was little shit.
Right.
Big ass pan with 2 hands. And it's dark in there. Ain't no lights and nothing working in there. I just go in sideways and he shut the door behind me. Right. And you can hear him coming. As he dropped the food.
And get out of there.
Like, then I got to start getting used to doing it, but it made me overcome a fear I had. You know what I mean? Right. Then I told him, Mr. Malik, I don't know how to ride a bike. Like, I don't know how to ride a bike. He went in the basement. He felt this old ass orange bike. Right. That can't get flats on the wheels. You know what I mean?
So you about 11 years old.
I'm about younger than that. I'm like 9.
9 at this.
So this after my mom left me at school and didn't come back and get me. So she left me at school and I was in that bitch crying. I said, I have to see my aunt. My aunt never come outside neither. She walking past. The school is called Cleveland on Erie Avenue. Right. My aunt walked by, I'm like, Aunt. She called me Umi. Umi, why you calling your mom? I'm like, because the school was going, everybody was going. Right. I had to stand on this basketball behind these little things so nobody could see me. Then she just happened to walk past like by a miracle. And I was still hurt.
So let me ask you, during the course of this shit, right? 5, 6 months, and it seemed like everything went left then, or as it relates to structure. Man, no structure. No. Was you confused as a young buck? Like, what the fuck is going on?
What kept me sane is that I had 2 little sisters. So I used to focus on taking care of them. So I never focused on me. I just focused
the whole time. I'm gonna make sure they straight. Yeah. So you kind of had to man up early.
I never really thought about me having a bad time. Then I was lucky.
Right.
I was always lucky. Like I'm talking, I do some shit. This money was just coming. I mean, one time I was walking down Broad in Allegheny, no money, about to go pump gas. And I found $700.
Just find it.
With KFC at.
Yeah.
Like all in the bushes. So I found the 700. I'm still looking for like 3 more hours. Still looking. Like I mean, like I can't.
I never found money like that.
I stole a yellow Cadillac on 17th and Lehigh. Had $10,000.
How old was you then?
Probably like 11, 12 today. So
they had a dime in it.
Dime in it and a gun. And but that's the crazy part. So I ended up getting locked up for it. But before we came to court, was the guy who used to be on the train. He used to say, quarter nickel dime, begging for change.
Right.
That was his car. When he seen me in the courtroom, he said, oh, he knew about me.
Was he short, dark skin guy?
He was like the brown skin, like my shit size. And
I remember that there. The guy coming on the joint say quarter nickel dime on the train. I remember that guy.
He came to court, he seen me, he left out.
I think I know what you talking about.
He left out, so they threw the case out. Like, you know, juvenile court, you don't get to talk.
Right.
But you mean, but down my way, I stole 60 bands from my cousin. I mean, I was talking about that on Facebook. I was little though, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he got most of the shit back before.
So the crime kicked in pretty early. Yeah. It was a survival
My
jump.
first joint was by mistake. I was sitting on my grandma's steps, she locked me out, couldn't get in, I was crying.
Right.
And me and my friends had cap guns, we used to shoot at each other all day. So I'm walking down the street crying with the cap gun. Some old man had like two bags of groceries. Son, don't do nothing stupid. I'm like, fuck you talking about? I seen that he was scared. I'm like, oh, does he think it's real? So I mean, I go through his grocery bags, take what I want, and I took his ring. He had an Indian ring. First joint, yeah. He had an Indian ring.
How old was you then?
Little, like 10. Right. So I had the ring in my pocket for like 3 weeks. My man seen like, that might be real. I know where you can take it at.
Right.
So say, this is real. Where you can take it at? This joint called Mike's on Area Avenue.
Mike's.
I go down there.
Who don't know Mike's? Down the way that was taken.
It's like eating. So I go there, I go to Mike's, give him this ring. He's like, where you get this ring from? Like, I found it. Like, yeah, okay. He said, I give you 400 for it. I said, what the fuck for?
You knew then.
The ring probably was quite, who knows, but that 400 to me sound like 10 million.
You know what's crazy? You said Mike's. See, let me tell you something, right? When you talk to people, you can tell from experiences that they had experience.
Yeah, but Mike's some old shit.
Because that's what I'm saying. That's some throwback shit. If you wasn't in the mix back then, you ain't no Mike's.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah,
that was the spot for, you know what I mean?
Because he's been gone for a long time.
You know, we was back then. We was the Wolfpack boys. Remember, they used to call Wolfpack joiners up. That was us.
Mike,
I think I was one of the originators.
Mike gave me when I'm 10. He don't care who you is. He like,
yeah, Mike. Yeah, you turn that. That was the whole grind. That's how when you say Mike's on Germantown Avenue. So you going through this stuff and you got 2 little sisters.
I kept getting locked up. Like,
now let me ask you: was you and your little sisters living together?
Well, we was at my grandma's house. She called the people to come get us.
She did.
Yeah. She lived in a crib with 4 bedrooms. She only lived with my brother. My brother's living in a bed with her, so 3 rooms empty.
Right.
But she just ain't want. I mean, she's about to be my dad.
She kept your brother.
Yeah, but when it came to, they grabbed my brother too. She's like, no, not him. It's them. I mean, so
to this day, you never could really figure out.
I didn't really ask questions about it until I was like 40.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
I just thought that was just, they didn't fuck me. I didn't really know. I mean, they wouldn't let me, my aunts wouldn't let me in their house with my aunts. I mean,
because that's, I'm gonna say this here, right? To be that young,
yeah,
and the people that you be looking for to protect you and shit like that is on some shit like they don't even.
So ain't nobody for you to tell.
Yeah, who can you? These the people that, you know what I mean?
My friends,
you
like, why
check
you like
into.
my brother, I'm at house correction for like, I got certified as a juvenile. I'm on this juvenile block. My brother come up there like,
yeah, I remember
like 9 months after me, right?
Right.
My grandma come there every week to see him. They're like, ain't that your grandma too? Like, like, yeah, that's my grandma.
So you getting it like this most of your life?
Yeah, my whole life. My brother get everything. She's giving everything. And he's sleeping in the bed with her. He older than me though. I mean, so like, man.
So see how you said, because I've heard you say this in certain interview. I mean, you just talking about it, you question.
Yeah, we can walk past, bro.
Yeah, like you question.
Make it look official. Huh?
Like you question God, right?
What's up, y'all?
Did you start then questioning that?
No, and then I was
so how did you get to the point of any kind of faith, embracing any kind of religion?
Well, everybody. Well, my dad was Muslim.
Right.
So that's the first thing he taught me was how to pray. When I lived in Texas, I had to pray 5 times a day.
Okay. Oh, good money.
But I remember one time I had this Puerto Rican lady on Germantown Lehigh, and I had like 400, and she had some marbles in the pocketbook that like eyeballs. My brother like, throw them Jones away, they bad luck. I'm like, man, I ain't throwing these away.
Right.
Anyway, I get locked up for it, right? I'm in 18th Montgomery.
Right.
And
18th Montgomery.
I started thinking about the lady that I robbed, but she had the book kind of bill she had to pay, and I started crying in it, right? My brother like, I know you ain't crying because you locked up. I'm like, bro, no, I ain't crying. I said, that lady probably had something to do with that money. And that's the first time I ever felt like remorse.
Any kind of remorse.
And I felt weird for happening. Like, why the fuck
And how
like
old
that?
was you then?
This like 12, 11, 12, yeah.
So some remorse came in, so you knew that you wasn't a heartless dude.
Yeah, it was wrong. And I was like, I was like, why the fuck do I feel like, cause I never even thought about that my whole life.
Ever.
No, but I started thinking about it like, oh shit, like that's she probably had to do this. I mean,
So did that spur into you having
but it
some
really
sort
changed it, but
right.
but it made me like know that what I'm doing wrong.
Right, you knew right from wrong.
But robbery was my shit. That's what I did.
Yes,
So I stopped robbing people, started robbing stores.
For sure.
Because I'm robbing people, they looking for me and shit, like all that shit. I mean, so.
The stores and plus.
But how could you sustain like that?
more paper with the store.
But my shit was like a sustain. Like, so I rob a store, go buy, spend the money like in 1-2 days because I know I'm around something else. Like it was like unsustainable. Like I never got caught red-handed. People told on me. I mean,
that type of stuff.
Yeah, 95. I come up to house correction C2. Certified me. I didn't even know it.
So life of crime. So you've been in and out the joint since you was.
Yeah, and I was up to Slayton Farms, Vision Quest, St.
Right.
Gables. You know what I mean?
All them joints.
Yeah. By the time I went up to house correction, when I was 16, I already did like 5-6 years.
Already.
Yeah, plus 3 falls home.
Right.
My last falls home was like a jail because you had the bars and shit. Cause you couldn't. Cause I kept running away. Yeah, so
So your grandmom, she passed away.
2010.
2010. Your mom's still around.
Yeah.
Y'all have a almost no relationship.
No, I had no relationship.
You ever think about as you matured and you step out of you pretty much learn how to stand on your own very well. And you matured to a point. Did you mature to a point and say, damn, maybe some of the shit that my mom was going through in her life was the reason why
I say it
shit's like this, like try to basically afford her an
if you don't do it
excuse.
to all your kids, you know what I mean?
Right.
If you don't do it to everybody, you just do it to me. You know what I'm saying? So like,
So you saying basically you know how to place it.
yeah, so I mean, she don't shoot nobody super good, but like I'm just like, you know what I mean? Get me locked, I'm in jail and type shit. I mean, you know,
But
we know
not with your brother, never.
No, never. I feel like go to court and you charged with pulling the gun, clicking the gun in your mom's face, and you ain't do it.
You ain't do it.
And they looking at you like, this nigga is
Fabricated, John.
That's why when they start locking me for shit I didn't do, I got so much shit on my record. They like, this nigga had to do this shit. Like, man.
Yeah.
It was so crazy, bro. I wouldn't even say I ain't do it. Cause I'm like, man, these niggas ain't nobody gonna believe I ain't do it. I've been doing so much shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I got shot 9 times when I was 18.
At 18. So at that point, right? At what point in your life did you be like, fuck it? I might, this is my life, and I might die out here.
Couple different drugs. To be honest with you, when I was younger, I used to want to die, I just wouldn't kill myself.
Damn.
I was just tired of it.
What point did that kick in?
Probably like 14.
Damn, early.
Yeah, I got tired. Like,
That's
I mean,
deep
like,
depression.
you know, it's just you seeing people that's got mom or dad and some kind of be out of robbery shit. I mean, and everybody. And then mind you, when you go to jail, when you like, so my family don't fuck with me, right? But when I go to jail, like 2 years, Vision Quest come out, they really don't fuck with you. They feel like they don't know you. So you come around, you feel weird coming around. They like, you know what I mean, nobody really wants you around. You know what I mean, that shit like.
So you basically like fuck all that.
Yeah. So I know my plan was to get money and be successful. And they fuck with me. You know what I mean?
Ooh. So let me ask you. You're trying to get successful. That was part of the premeditation.
Some of it, yeah, like half of it, yeah.
To win their
Half
acceptance, their approval.
half was for a girl that fronted on me. I wanted to just show you. I mean, you know, a girl always in the mix. I mean,
It was never really. It was never really for your personal self.
I used to always had this dream, right? Well, a nightmare that I'm a bum. I'm in front of 7-Eleven and I got a cup, and the person that's supposed to be my wife come past and put the change in my cup, but she see me as a bum, so I could never get her. And I was like, oh hell, like, it was crazy. And I had the dream like a lot of times. Yeah.
So you basically say, I ain't gonna be that bum.
No, I ain't gonna be that myself. Then I started telling myself I love myself. Like, it means I love. If nobody don't like you, you love yourself. And I started really believing it.
Now, in the course of all this dark, right? You found a lot of light, but I'm gonna speak on one in specific that you're well known for, the music.
Yeah.
At what point in your life did that register that you was talented like that? When did you start messing around with the rap?
I always wrote raps when I was young, right?
How young?
Like probably 10.
Okay.
I never would say it because it wasn't
What
popular rap.
influenced you?
Coochie rap,
All right.
Scarface.
All right.
I mean, shit like that. Mainly Coochie rap and Scarface, mainly.
Right.
I mean, but one day I'm out on 46 in Parish. My man, Heavy Spitters had a camera.
Right.
Oh, and my man Spud was rapping. I'm like, I rap. So he's like, oh, you don't rap, you rap. You don't rap. I said, I rap. So I spit stuff. He's like, yo, you rap for real. And hear him say I was good made me kind of got me a little hyper a little bit. I mean, so I started. I mean, doing like
Well, you 10, 11, 12.
right at this point, I started like probably like 7, 18.
Oh, you older.
Yeah, I ain't really started taking it.
So you been fucking with it from 10 on up.
I used to see Freeway rapping places.
But it
like,
wasn't up front.
No, I ain't like
You
this
wasn't
stage.
wearing it on your sleeve.
But in jail, I was like, not rapping jail, but like when I got out, I was like, because I ain't really see nobody successful with that shit. Like in Philly.
It wasn't, because back in the day.
I'm talking about 98. I mean, everybody really.
Especially, I'm going to say, especially in our city.
Yeah,
right?
Like Ram Squad was like the devil's like 100X. And
Them dudes.
But it wasn't
And
no-
before that, it was,
EST.
you know, and before that, it was Schoolie D,
yeah.
it was Love.
It was like years in between. Like it wasn't like, I mean, so
Yeah,
the chance of getting on is like.
and it wasn't never no big time breakthrough.
Oh, so I was like, I mean.
The big time breakthrough, I'm going to be honest with you, I think came with y'all dudes.
Listen, I just said I'm gonna get signed to Jay-Z.
You hear me?
I told my homies I'm getting signed by Rockefeller, bro.
You said
I
it.
used to say it every day. I'm not really believed it. I ain't know how.
What attracted you to that squad?
Because Biggie was there, Tupac was there. He was like the next. I mean,
You was like, that's
was a
the
fan.
one. That's
I was
where
a
to be at. Yeah. I think we all. I put my man on. My man was listening to Tupac and all them other dudes. And I called him early one morning when I seen Dead Presidents. And I said, yo, this boy talking that. Yeah, I ain't never heard nobody talk like that.
So I seen him at a show before he was real big. I seen him at a show down 7th Street by the Fed building.
Right.
He was down there. I'm like, damn, boy, hi. Everybody like, well, he was fly, cool, seemed cool. But in my head, you know, when you're young, you're naive.
Right.
You don't even think about the doubts of how you never gonna see him and all that. I just want to get signed. Like, if I ever see him, I'm gonna get on.
You just was on it.
It was so crazy because I went to New York. Was in New York for a year trying to get on.
Was that part of your character always in your life that you believe that you can, whatever you want to pull off, you can pull off?
No, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure, but I just.
So what made that? What made that so
I know I
stand
worked so
sure?
hard on it that
Right.
if I get a chance, it's gonna be over.
You just knew that.
I used to write all my raps over one. Remember that song you had, Chig? What's one?
Yeah.
I used to write all my raps because it was hard to get instrumentals back then.
Right.
I used to write all my raps on that one beat. That's why he rapping. I would write my raps to that song.
Right.
I mean, so I started having a lot of songs, a lot of different stuff, and I memorized it, practicing.
So you get your first break with him when?
August 21st, 99.
No. Let's go here. You knew DMX and all them boys before that.
Yeah.
What led you out Yonkers?
I was coming to the studio walking, and the red truck was pulling out, going backwards. And my homie Spade and GoPro had a manager named Hip Dog from Yonkers.
Okay.
They about to pull out and leave, like, yo, you want to, Kiss her just shit, CD, some shit he says to tape. Like, he was like, you for real, Jay, Kiss? Like, yeah, you about to go out there now. I said, man, I got $60. He said, don't worry about it, get in the car.
Right.
I get in with them, like, leave, I don't come back for like 9 months. I mean, and the crazy part, like, the day I come back is the day I get discovered by Sadiq and them.
The same day.
Same day, I'm in New York, 9 months, going to Rough Rider studio every day, trying to get on. Then I was coming back for the Greek.
Right.
And Kiss was coming up here for the Greek, so I was in the hotel rapping against everybody, and some boy like, oh, you, Sadiq and Roller. I think it's Sadiq and Roller.
Yeah, I knew Roller for a long
He said, yo,
time.
Jay-Z looking for some people, bro. You got some songs? I said, I got like 300 songs, man. I just came from New York, like,
Right.
yeah, you signed to Kiss? I'm like, no, that's just my man, like, yeah, man. This is my man, like, so, I think they bullshit on
So
it.
at this, all these moments you was serious at that time about rap.
I ain't had no girl or nothing, bro. I had this, bro.
Right.
I ain't talking about no girl, no dates, none of that shit, all rap, every day.
So why didn't you ink with Rough Riders and them?
Because Kiss was trying to get me with him.
Right.
I used to go to Rough Riders studio so much that they people thought I was on Rough Riders.
Right.
DNY let me. I come in the studio every day. I used to go there I used to wake up in the morning, walk to Getty Square, go in there, you mean, whatever.
Right.
But I was just hungry, and I wrote every day, every single day. Like, man, if I see the young boys don't be wanting now, how
You can tell, cause when you went in that Hot 97 John, everybody know that's a classic joint.
Now people get to pick what beats they want. No, you just went up there, whatever you put on don't matter.
Right.
I mean, so
Yeah, no, y'all was going.
we went up. I mean, to change our life.
And a lot of people, right? And I know you probably heard this over time. say that your joint was the best joint. They said you blanked the most.
It was so crazy because I ain't want to be signed with no group
at all.
Oh, I ain't want to be signed because I knew it's too many people, it's too much going.
Dolo. So how the group come together? Who pulled that together?
They heard us on Hot 97 was so powerful. They sold millions and millions of copies of that shit, right? They was like, y'all can go. We went on tour off that shit.
Right.
First tour we did was off that shit.
Off
and they knew every state we went to. They knew every song.
Right.
They didn't know how we looked, but they knew because
yeah, that joint was buzzing like.
Bro, look at this shit like these motherfuckers.
H Money Bag, you know. Because H Money Bag had a brother that moved here.
Yeah.
And they was
Money Bag folded under pressure.
Haroon and them, they was Muslim, and they used to be up Germantown, Mass.
You know how hard it is they had to listen to that every year after year, and he fucked up like he fucked up, he dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. I mean, we was all hungry, so like nigga.
Yeah, y'all tore down.
Bro, the rap for JC to get signed. He told me he got 5 minutes. I had him there for 2.5 hours, 3 hours, bro. So nigga couldn't leave, bro. Like,
right.
See, let me talk to you in the bathroom.
Right.
I'm signing you right now, bro. Like
just like that.
Just like that. That's why I like the fact they put me in a group. Like, I mean, because everybody can get signed like that. Me and Beans did.
Right.
I mean, everybody's got signed different ways. I'm like,
so they come with state property.
Yeah.
Fast forward a little bit because I met you up there. I had just came home. I came home December '99.
Damn, I just had got signed.
Yeah, I maxed out. I come home because I get a letter from my guys saying Beanie signed. You know what I mean? Because I knew them. You know, they was young and all that.
You can go back to your
Beanie signed to the Rock letter, and I had a young boy named Jamil got life.
He came out of Beans came out of nowhere.
And listen, Jamil was a Jay-Z out. He's Muslim. Like Jamil, he down for John. And he still, you know, he got life, right? Jamil say, you can get the fuck out of here, you boy inside. So I said, watch this. They took the video was out, Hard Knock Life. I said, they tell me he has a cameo in the joint. I called him in my cell. I'm Dallas.
Dallas. What block you was on?
I was on the J joint.
J block.
Now listen, I say, come on. He come in. Right when he come in, it's getting ready to come up, the single part. I said, look at my buck right there. He go crazy. Right.
When Beans came out, left that joint locked up with dirty white boys and Ricans. I'm like, because I was underground in Philly for years. I never like, who the fuck is boy? He skipped over everybody.
You never even heard him before that.
It's like Gilly and like major figures like ICH. Like,
did you know any of them? Oh, you said you heard Freeway Rock before.
I seen Freeway rap a lot of times, like different places.
Right.
He stayed
P.D. Crack.
No, I don't want to bring P.D. Crack up to this.
You brought Crack up.
Yeah, but I just write with Crack and ciphers. That's why I bring him up there.
You put Crack on deck.
Yeah,
all right, good money. The first time I saw P.D. Crack was on the DVD. He was with his white boy named Quest.
Hello, Quest. Quest from Philly. They ain't Farlow and them.
Yeah, because I was in somebody's crib watching the DVD, and they was on there, and that was my first time seeing P.D. Crack ever and Quest.
I probably P.D. Crack on State Property. Like, I bring him up there every week.
And then the boy Louis.
Yeah, no, Lou Farlow.
Italian Louis.
Lou Farlow.
Yeah.
And Lou, his brother.
I knew Louis.
Yeah, man, Louis get money.
Yeah, right.
That's my guy.
Because when I first touched down up Baseline, first day I touched down up Baseline, it was the table. They was sitting there playing Guts.
Yeah, Guts.
It was wine. It was Kareem Biggs. It was Louis, Rod Ty.
Rod Ty was my manager.
And Rod Roller. And out of them, Louis, Rod Ty, Rod Roller already knew me. So when I come in, it was like, they get up out the table, John. So the rest of the cats focus in, like, you know what I mean? I knew Rod Roller for many years. You know what I mean? Used to be around my big brother and all that.
Yeah, that was a guy. He was
Rod Roller been my guy. Yeah.
He tell you the truth. He don't cut no corners.
100.
He'll tell you what it is.
Bro, these thoroughbred.
But so I saw you when you first came out.
Yeah. At that time, I was up there the first time for like 2 weeks. I told you, your first encounter, you bought me some sneaks to me and Bean was in a hotel room. I forget what hotel it was. Early in the morning, you came with a box of Air Force Ones for me.
Oh shit!
And it was some gear too. It was some Rockefeller gear. Yeah. And Beanie gave Paco the keys to the car and told us all we had to do was buy underwear and stuff every day because we would get those packages all the time. Fresh Air Force Ones again. I used to be loaded up. I give it to my nephew when I come
I love it
home.
because I did this a lot of stuff. I don't even remember.
Right, of course, because you wouldn't remember,
But I,
all
good,
of the counters.
I got good intentions all the time, so I already know.
You
like,
came and gave my joint, and we plugged in. We plugged in a little bit from there. It was cool, and
those were the days, though.
when I found out that you was down the way, but when I was young, I used to be going to jail a lot. So I was like, and plus I'm a little older than you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he from down the way, how long we I used to, I'm saying, live in 11th Cumberland.
Yeah, my address was 2620 North 11th Street.
Yeah.
The Chinese store right there, my block was the Chinese store.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you this, right? I don't want to get stuck right here, but I want to tap in on this. The Rockefeller breakup. When I was up there, of course, I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
Because I was on the surface. But after everything unfolded, I put it together. I seen the vibe. I felt the vibe. All right, first of all, this is what it was that made me say, oh, that's what it was. Jay-Z would be hanging up that joint like that. He'd just come in, do his music.
Yeah.
You hear me?
But this thing, he just wanted to be by himself.
He didn't hang up there like, hey, we'd be up that joint,
Yeah.
That'd be the hangout. Partying. I met Kanye West, all of them before. I met Kanye before he ever touched the TV.
Yeah.
Before any of that. We sitting in front of Guru and he come in, yo, play my stuff.
Yeah,
he
I was
perform, and I was, I had them little, and for me to just had came home,
Glad to see.
it was a culture shock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was cool. I was cool with it. You know what I mean? And I don't even spit it around a lot, because I ain't that type of dude to try to spit stuff around to get accolades and all that. But yeah, them experiences was cool.
You know the book with the one leg thing? I think it was Fool or something.
Yeah, Briss, that's my guy from Siegel Street.
But yeah,
Me and Briss tight.
He in jail or something?
Fool locked up now, yeah. But me and Fool tight. That's my guy.
Cause I see him in there like with beans out a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Fool was tough.
I remember that wooden leg though. I was like,
Fool was tough. Fool got hit by a train years ago.
Secret weapon.
Yes, it was. Yes.
I seen him with my own eyeballs.
Yeah, Briss and Scoot, they my guys, him and his brother.
See, I don't even know his name, but I knew that leg. I'm like, what boy with that leg?
Briss.
That's what used to go with there. He'd be in the corner like this.
That's my homie.
Yeah,
Like, Fool, that's my dude whenever he, when he come on.
He was the secret weapon, bro.
Yeah, he was. He was tough.
He was the secret weapon.
So my joint I want to ask is two things. Did you see that happening?
No, I wasn't even thinking about it. They said it was going to happen, but at that time,
When you say they said it was going to happen, was it a whisper around there?
Yeah, I was like, by then we was established.
You
like,
couldn't put your finger on what
I
caused
just
it.
think Jay-Z wanted to be by himself. Want to get away from Dame and Biggs and just do his thing. I mean, he get all the money.
Because I know you got a relationship with Dame.
Yeah, I'm the only one stay with Dame.
Right.
But Dame said, I ain't got no record label now. I ain't got nothing to offer you. I'm like, bro, I'm cool.
But Pete, this, I want to ask you this. Because this is a famous discussion. And majority of times, you'll hear people mention Jay-Z in the way that he wronged Dash. All the way down to Dash. Right?
I think he did, kind of.
But is another side that I like to touch on.
I said, you my man. Say you my man.
And me and Dash, I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna keep it real. I met Dash several times because News was cool with him, and me and News was tight.
I'm saying this period, no matter what level you on. If you my man, we got money together, we got a history together, and I'm up. I will never let you see you fucked up ever.
Even if,
no matter what.
No matter what. All right, so that covers it. That covers it.
I understand this.
So anything pettier than whatever would have been excused.
Yeah, because it make me feel like I'm thorough enough to make sure you cool. So the question now is, was they that cool? Yeah, but he not
was
cool.
they that thorough?
Not cool. The Jay-Z is like he the type motherfucker that's like, watch when I get this money, I'm gonna stun on everybody. That's the type. Yeah.
Now this move when he did this, right? When Dash hired Cameron as the what? It was the president?
Yeah, whatever, yeah. By then it was like she was already like.
Because I was getting ready to say, is that one of the things that could have spearheaded that?
But I doubt it though.
So they already had their differences.
Yeah.
And it just blew up.
I just didn't like the fact that they were separated. I mean, it's like y'all powerful together. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even if y'all ain't gonna be together, at least be cool. You know what I mean? But Jay-Z was trying to like destroy him. It seemed like.
Why you think? Because everybody, including myself, pride Dame Dash as being a hustler, that kind of hustle that we know you do is not questioned. One may question what they looking at now. Why does it feel like it's so hard for them to bounce back?
But like I said though, for me, I got $1 billion. If I got $1 billion, I go talk to my man and
forget about his money. About just his hustle. Right.
I'm just saying. I think it's this one. If you want to see a man do bad, you're a sucker to me.
Right. And that's real.
It don't matter. Like, I mean, that's different if you got a couple of dollars. I'm talking about if you got real major paper, because it's really a reflection of you.
So why motherfuckers see this? Is what I'm saying. People would say like, were they really that tight?
Yeah, but
because you don't do your man like that.
Bro, why do you think his name Jay-Z? The Jazzo.
Right, Jazzo.
He ain't fuck with Jazzo.
You got a lot of stories, the Haven.
Yeah, but Jazzo put you in the game. Your name Jay-Z because of him. It ain't Sean Carter. Ain't no J and no Z, none of that shit in it. You can front on him.
So some of Jay-Z demeanor, or well,
Kevin Klein. How you did him? How you did that? I mean, so it's a track record.
Well, basically, some you'll learn that he one of them type dudes. Then he'll step on something to get weed. I mean,
but even when you're here, he don't want nobody. He don't want nobody to even. I mean,
you know what I used to recognize? Every time Siegel dropped something, like a single or something that could run, he dropped right
every
with
time
it.
he dropped.
We used to talk about that in the hood.
Because one of the things he used to read that 48 Powers of Law, never outshine the master. Man, he ain't gonna let you outshine him. Like, I mean, like, but my thing is this, like, he made it like everybody wants something from you. But you taking people ideas, you taking people songs, you taking
right. You
all
nobody
nothing. But you heard him, he was getting an interview by Kevin Hart, right? He said, man, I don't go to my family functions because one of my cousins might ask me for $5,800.
I peeped that.
I said, $5,800, you a billionaire, too big.
$5,800 ain't nothing.
Let you know right
that's
there.
That's a drop
I'm saying, let's let you know.
Ocean.
Come on, dog. You won't go around your family because they might ask you for $5,800, bro.
Yeah, that is a testimony to a character.
Bro, he ain't say 100,000. 5,800, bro. So that.
Now, let me ask you this, right? Another thing that people may speculate.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
People think somebody be counting his pockets, right?
Right.
Never count his pockets, but I'm just saying how I would see it. How I can't look up to you. I can't. I don't be around you, so I don't ask you. I never ask you for nothing.
Right.
But I'm just saying. I just look how people treat other people.
Right.
And know how people treat me. You know what I mean? So,
sure.
So they don't think like I want you to give me something. You know what I mean? But you did take a lot of ideas from us. You know what I mean? And act like you ain't know us. Got us to this nice.
It's about doing an honorable thing.
They don't got no honor.
You owe nobody nothing.
Don't got no honor. But my thing is, if you take a nigga's song and he got sparks from that hook, gave him a couple of hours, but like nigga, you give him 2% of this. Give me a spark 2% of that song. Be rich.
And it's so much, man. The question about the guy's moves.
He don't want you to have nothing.
Right.
That's the part that fucked me up. He don't want you to have nothing. Like, he rather go in there and say that everybody want to act bad because I don't give him nothing. No, nobody asks you to give him nothing, but you take niggas ideas and take shit like you compensate them.
Right. Now, this is where I want to go at. People may look on the surface again, and they may say, "All right, cool. Rockefeller broke up. No more Rockefeller, they split up this and that." But everybody had their own name. They was established.
That's how we survived.
You know, my question is this. Why no more major deals? No other labels came at nobody?
Well, for me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, but me, by the time they did that, I was eating. So I was selling brick. I was getting 10 bricks in it.
So you was really...
Yeah, I was rapping still. I was doing my mixtape.
But you wasn't on it like that.
I was rapping still heavy, but I wasn't thinking about no deal. Because I feel like I could get more money. But
nobody ever presented themselves?
Yeah, people came with a deal. Even when I came out from jail, somebody came with a deal, but it wasn't never be enough. You know what I mean?
It wasn't big time.
Not what I was used to getting. You know what I mean? It's like...
Right. But was it a big time labels? What kind of labels?
Well, it was like I wouldn't even really like if they come at me with something, I didn't even really pursue it.
Right, you just
you young, you arrogant, you getting money, you like man, I don't.
You just left from up here.
You don't want to go from Rockefeller to. I'd rather be independent, go from Rockefeller to some rinky dink shit. Like damn, it's like a fall. Like I'd rather just do my shit about it. That's when the mixtape came out.
But what about the big time labels though? That's what I'm saying.
But I mean,
None of them like the
wasn't
Def Jams,
really
the
bigger than-
Aristors, the
No, Def Jam never
Universals.
Def Jam never came, but I wasn't trying either though.
Right.
Because we still, the whole thing was we was Rockefeller. Even when we go do shows, we get booked. It's because of that.
Because I often question it. I say,
I think
why
Freeway
did
got-
he keep
Freeway got a
pushing and
deal.
grab a
I
joint?
think
But
Freeway-
he had Rock Nation, right?
You know what I'm saying? But I think he got a deal before.
Oh yeah, before that.
Like, shit, like I wasn't taking that little. I was getting money like for real. Like I mean, so I was in the streets so heavy. Like
He wasn't chasing it no
I
more.
was just, I was still. But I always went to the studio and put the shit out.
Right.
That's how I kept my fans.
So you rather wanted to be independent.
Yeah.
And that's what I was ready to go at too. Was that a hard transition or easy transition?
Easy transition because
your brand.
when you sign to a label, you gotta get songs approved. So I had all these songs that never got approved. I got shit with Twister, shit with Nuri, Nature from Firm. So I started putting out mixtapes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then the mixtapes started doing numbers. So I'm starting, I'm selling 50,000.
It's all you.
Yeah, all me.
Right.
I might take. I'm supplying, like, I had stores then. I had
Right.
Black and Noble, that
Yeah,
shit in Franklin.
used to hit the
That's
joint.
what Baltimore.
They used to call it mom and
Yeah,
pop.
I should ride down the
joints.
little tri-state. So I mean,
Yeah.
they run out of free supply, re them up. But then people buy them. So you can make a couple hundred bands off your mixtape. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I was grinding.
Grinding hard.
Plus, you remember, I came from nothing. So me, if I got 400,000, I felt like I was rich.
Right.
I'm rich. Yeah, I mean,
400,000 is rich in the hood.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm rich. Like I feel like I'm rich.
So
I got,
you was cool.
got the XK8 white with the white rim, the Porsche, the caddy. I mean,
So you ain't miss a beat.
No, I come down, stop looking at my shit like I can't believe I come from zero. You know what I mean? So I'm like, shit. That was, see, some people ain't come from zero.
So everybody else it basically was left up to everybody else grind at that point.
Yeah, that's everybody around.
Because you see different
That's what
jobs,
I'm
but
talking
I'm gonna say this here. You outgrind a lot of dudes.
Yeah, I'm around them. Yeah,
You know what I mean? But you come from the muscle already.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
It wasn't nothing not familiar
you
to.
gotta understand, if I could make something happen when I ain't got no name,
Right.
I got a name, bro, I was
Make everything
all
happen.
type of shit happening. I mean, I had this boy named Black from Ohio, man. This nigga give me bread, like, I mean, he had artists. So I say I would get Cameron to do a song with him, he'd give me a dime.
Just like
You see,
that.
every time I get an artist,
Just for the
yeah,
young
plus he
man.
paying for the future.
The oops, yeah.
I had a lot of niggas like that. I mean, and Furlough, he give me the treat. I mean, it was like shit.
Right.
I had so much shit rocking and rolling. I mean, but then like all this bad shit started happening. But even when my bad shit happened, I feel blessed because I could have died when I was 18.
Right.
You know what I mean? And not out of nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, the bad. Plus, I beat 5 armed robberies with a public defender. I mean, and I'm certified as a juvenile. It took 13 months.
So when you say that, right, because you tell me along the way all these testy things happening, you see luck happening to you, find money, this happening.
Because I think-
Do you sort of do it even out right there?
Without my son, it would have evened out.
Right, there you go.
But I know people that's in jail that didn't even do it, that got life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That had a son in Hassan me who just came home. He just did 28 years. He only 42 or some shit. I mean,
Dang.
so every time I think it's bad, I'm like, I could have been sitting in Housedale somewhere for 27
Right.
years or forever.
And you wasn't.
And not only what I wasn't, I got to enjoy it. See, when you come from fucked up and you get to live like we was living for all them years, that shit was crazy.
But other than you saying your son passing, you would have called it
I
even.
called it even. Because I got that. See, it wasn't even about the money. It's about me getting to know that I was worth something.
Gotcha.
But you ain't sure if you're worth nothing. If your mom and them telling you ain't, if everybody treating you like this, you're worthless to everybody.
Right.
So you tell yourself you're worth something, but that enforced it to make me know.
So let me ask you this, because you're a strong guy, man. I'm gonna say that because you've been through some things that
could kill you.
Yeah, it'll drive somebody nuts. So on a real tip, like everybody ain't got the mental capacity
You know what?
to tolerate all
I
that
could
type
tolerate it
of stuff.
because it was happening since I was so young. So it wasn't like it was good, then it turned bad.
Right.
Just even sometimes now, but like when stuff was going good, it felt like weird.
Right.
Like nothing ain't happened. Like, I mean, but every time my son passed, I was sitting on the couch.
So you count the worst joint as your son.
It's the worst thing ever.
That's the worst thing.
My second thing was my nephew. I had a nephew, he was 3 months apart. That was
Your sister's son?
Sister's son. He was 3 months apart, best friend, like this. I mean, he died.
How did he pass?
Mind you, we never had an argument. I would holler at him, he don't never say nothing back.
Right.
Even though he older than me by 3 months.
Right.
I had a polo shirt. I said, don't take my polo shirt, because he loved getting
Right.
dressed. He take my shirt anyway. I said, nigga, I told you don't take my shirt, bro. What the fuck? He laughing on the phone. You all hype, you come get your shirt, man.
Y'all was skin tight.
Since he's born.
Right.
The first person I remember knowing. Because he lived with us.
It was like a brother, but it's your
Yeah,
nephew.
because my pop got him. So
Right.
I mean, it's his grandson, but I ain't know. I think he's my brother. I ain't. I mean,
Right.
So anyway, I go down and get my shirt back. His mom lived right on where the emergency room at Temple.
Right.
Right. So I go down and I see everybody out there. And they looking, I'm like, they know I don't know. He got shot.
That way they
You know what I mean? So I said, you got shot. I should start throwing up.
Damn, man.
Start throwing up and shit. Then
Cause my little cousin
They sit right there in the car.
got
He's like
killed
this.
like that, man. And he was like my little brother.
I buried him in that shirt. His mom let me bury him in that shirt.
Oh, that was decent.
His mom worked at house correction when I was there in the juvenile block. She was
Okay,
like,
all right.
my sister worked with her. She seen my whole life. I mean, she's straight. She don't do nothing. She
Right.
parole officer, all that.
Yeah.
State parole.
Okay.
So my homies that was on parole, her, I was like, yo, that's my
Right.
man. Like, she was
Right.
the leader. I hate it. When they was on the corner of Cumberland, she like the leader. Yeah, I mean, I brought to Allegheny. Well, Allegheny, brought to Allegheny joint back there.
Right.
But yeah,
So I wanted to ask you, like, how did you keep it together through all that? What was the coping mechanism?
it's
And
crazy. I never smoked weed before.
no, not once.
Not once. I think I seen them, what it did, what drugs did to my family.
You taboo. It's like, I ain't dancing.
It was crazy. I almost smoked crack one time though before. Then I was bold before.
But see, this is my thing. How you skip from the weed?
Because what happened, this guy I was doing robberies with, right? He was
Okay.
smoking every day, right?
Okay, all
He
right.
kept asking me to
Try it.
Yeah, and I kept saying, no, man, I ain't trying it, right? Then one day, I was like, let me just make this nigga shut up. And I got it, and the way it smelled, I said,
I'm not doing this.
Can do it. But I was about to do it. One just.
How many lie you ain't do that? Oh, because I'm gonna tell you that
It's
stuff.
almost like it's like being raised down there. You know that not
Yeah.
smoking. That's like not normal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
they ain't touched nothing because
But then I was locked up a lot, so like you locked
Right.
up. I mean, so, but no, I never.
They smoking crack down there like weed.
Bro, but my man was 2-3 years older than me smoking crack.
It was a time back, them bowls and all that. Yeah, them bowls. It was back then when it first hit. It was like recreational. It wasn't enjoying it, but some niggas got strong out.
Because we didn't get a chance to see the aftermath of it. So
Right.
at the time, it was like normal.
It seemed recreational at the time because I'm
my
gonna keep.
neighborhood was that shit was.
It was goofy.
It's good. It's dirty. It's like. I just imagine that's all you know. Then you go somewhere else, like, oh shit, bro. I couldn't even go across Broad Street, so I can go downtown. That's it.
Yeah, I was on the other side.
Bro, I couldn't go. I just pump gas on Broad Lehigh,
Right.
or Broad Allegheny, snatch earrings, breaking the stores on German Second Avenue.
Yeah,
And that's it. I used to see West Philly till I was 13.
right.
So you don't remember that side clean at all?
My side was not since I'm out like time. It wasn't clean.
No, he ain't lying either.
It was worse than it look now. It was back in the 80s. It was worse than now.
I heard.
Bro, my next door neighbor to my grandma's was a crack. One named Big Man had a crack house right there that was popping. Dirty shit bottles. See, my mom did drugs. She was dirty, bro.
Right.
Crackheads now there wasn't no
They
there
function,
wasn't no
right.
functions back then.
It was good.
Bro. That's
You got in there, bro?
our food.
What, the food?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to give it to them.
Oh, wow.
You want me to order the food?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, that shit.
What I wanted to say is this, right? I want to get into this. You got a crazy art hand, bro.
Yeah, I always did that.
That's what I want to know. How early in the game did
First
you
thing I
tap
did,
into that?
Like 6
And
6 years old.
what did you resort to that for? Was it something
Something I
like,
always did.
was
Like,
you just
my
like
dad
to
used to
do it, period?
I found out later my dad, when I moved with him, I see he drove real crazy.
Right.
But when I got a adult prison, that was my hustle to get commissary.
Okay. I was going to ask you the jail,
I could throw
John.
people's faces when all the other young boys couldn't
That's,
do it.
you get the money like that.
Yeah, so I was doing people's families.
Yeah. You
When I
make
come home, I would
cards,
do
you
it.
do all kind of.
I could draw cartoons. I could draw cartoons by heart. I know that. So
It's like, wow.
yeah, it's like,
Right.
like that. But when I came home, I would never do it.
And this was what you said she was young, about 6, 7.
Yeah, 6 years old, 7 years old.
Damn, that's deep, man.
I always could draw like
That's
that.
deep.
God knew I was gonna need those skills to survive.
Yeah, that's what it is. But at the time, you didn't know it. You do it on recreation, fun. You love to do it.
It's crazy. My baby mom used to tell me, "Why you don't never draw?"
Yeah.
My baby mom used to tell me, "Why you don't draw?" I said, "I can't get no money doing that shit."
And yes, you can.
I ain't know. All I knew was about this. I mean,
Because you can hit one paint right. Oh, that sets you straight for the
but
rest
listen, I
of
ain't
your
know I
life.
could paint to the recent, like 4 years ago. Some boy say, you paint? I said, because I drew a picture of some girl's son with a pencil on Facebook. I was like, yo, can you paint? If you paint a picture of Colin Kaepernick, I'll give you a stack. I said, I tried. So the first paint I did, tried the Colin Kaepernick. He was like, he liked it. I got hooked.
See?
And after that, it was
The
just,
peppers on your fish fry rice?
yeah.
See that there?
Got hooked, bro. Since then, I probably done did 600 paintings. You know, because I do them fast.
Yeah, I see it. Like you,
Do it fast. Yeah, I do it.
it's beautiful.
So
That's
now,
a beautiful thing to have.
remember, because that's gonna be on walls. It's gonna be on people's walls. And
Mural, you did a lot.
did a lot, bro. I did so many paintings that I can't. It's like 600 of them. I mean, and when I lost my son, that's one of the things that helped me cope.
That's what I wanted to know. Did that was a coping mechanism?
Yeah,
bro?
man, that was a coping mechanism. Cause when you're doing that, you focus on it.
Right.
And I was focused on it, like, I mean, and that shit just like helped me a lot, man. Like, I mean, but I'm about to, cause I'm about to, I got my.
What's going on with Oskino?
I'm doing in the studio now. I'm in the studio. Yeah. See, they probably did some shit that made me mad and it motivated me to go back in the booth.
Yeah, the stuff you did, the Charlie Mack stuff.
Charlie Mack. Yeah. So
how long they been doing that? That was just the one account.
No, they've been doing it for years. I mean, but see,
you had just caught up to it though. Because
I started dissing them niggas like for a couple years. Like I'm like, man, y'all fuck that. I'd rather go against y'all. I get more money to going against y'all. That's why when I come out there with them, they go crazy when they see me. Because I won't be fucking with them like that. Right. But even when I'm on good terms for the past 4 years, huh?
Or broccoli?
Yeah. Even I've been cool with them for the past 4 years. It don't matter.
Right.
What's up, bro? Fucking Johnny boy. Yo, he was around me. We grew up together. We grew up together.
Nah, good money. That's good money.
Car shop across the street.
Oh yeah. What kind of shop?
Barbershop.
Oh yeah. Oh, I ain't got no hair, but I come check you out. He'll play.
This guy come through.
You're right. I used to have a car lot right around the corner. I had it for 3 years back in 2011. Right in 2011. This is my old stuff. I used to run through his stuff years ago.
Yeah, that's my man right there.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. I'm gonna take that with me. So listen, you going crazy with music right now?
Yeah, you going crazy with music right now. Like, I mean, because that's sometimes God do stuff to you to motivate you, to push you. I mean, so like I said,
what was the motivation for this run?
Freeway.
Oh, that situation.
Yeah, motivated me.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't like on the music shit. Like, I mean, whatever. You do music your whole life, where though you always do music.
You know, you can go back do it whenever.
Now I'm more like 100% on it.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah, sometimes you want to show niggas like, nigga, you living off your old glory, but you're not better than me.
Right now today.
I mean, and people think because they had a bigger song or something better, you're not better than me.
No.
I know you're supposed to feel like that, but I really believe that.
For sure.
I mean, like, you're not better than me, but like, plus the shop talking about, I really did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't say these cars stay property. I'm the only one been upstate.
Right. I'm gonna say this here, right? You one of my my favorite. I like, I watch rap when it come in.
Mm-hmm. Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, Bean's my second favorite rapper from Philly.
Okay.
I mean,
who you first?
Even when I ain't like him, Black Thought.
Of course.
Black Thought.
Why Black Thought ain't in the mix in the name? No, what I'm saying is, when people be saying top 5, top this, top
you
that.
You at a certain age, you ain't going to never heard.
My guy always in my top 5.
But I'm saying, if you're not a certain age, you probably don't know who he is.
Right.
Or you never heard, or you can't understand this. You know, people like they dumb that shit down now. It's like they don't care. They care about just some shit that make, like, Future don't say nothing
at all.
Future got this one song. He say some shit on the song, man. It's so just out of pocket. I'm like, and nobody not saying nothing about it. I'm like, that's my new rap.
There's a go.
He say some. All right, homie.
I'll be back.
All right. So like, cool. I mean, well, my man right there. Was in a stolen car back when the day he was young. Boy crashed into some girls, killed him. Locked up for like 5 years.
Damn.
That's my man. I mean,
I know them type of counts with people, so he one of them.
That's what I'm saying. If I sit somewhere in North Philly somewhere for a long time, I'm gonna probably know, like, out of every 10 people, I'm gonna know one.
Right, for sure.
If it's prison or something.
Out of 10 people, you gonna know.
Probably like I grew up inside the system, so I was around niggas all the time. Like,
right.
I mean, to the worst, you know what I mean?
That's me. My kids and my, people that travel around with me, when they come there, say the same thing. You go everywhere you go, you know somebody.
Yeah, you know.
Penitentiary. You know how many Jones I had salvage relationships I salvaged in jail from a young buck to now?
Yeah, I got my nigga Alki Jones, he got like 25 years right now. He said he was in the hole. You see at Double XL magazine. He see me in there like, yo, this
smart.
Right? He tried to get my address. Niggas like, you don't know him, man. Wouldn't give it to him for years.
That's fucked.
Came home, he made that. This is my guy.
Fraud. This your guy.
This is crazy. But like this is my running. We went every place to place. You know what I mean?
Right.
I had him and a guy named Zach Holmes. We all went to place to place. We just grew up together in joints.
Right.
I mean, but they seem like, why the fuck is when they start rapping?
Let me ask you this, Joan. We talking about the placement and all that. I know you got a son from down to P, Mooj.
Yeah.
Mooj book tight right now.
Yeah. But the only thing good is that he didn't get the will.
He didn't get the will. He got a number.
Got a number. So he got like 5 years and maybe.
Right.
So he got 15 years to his minimum, and he only 23.
23. Now I see y'all
Yeah, back again. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, my thing
y'all
is,
back, y'all cool?
No, we're not cool, but I'm cool with him.
Right.
He's not cool with me. But
What you think? In
mom.
all honesty,
Mom.
he holding in his chest?
His mom.
Right.
We never had a problem ever since he was in the streets, ever. Never, no art, nothing.
No.
Perfect. So we got to jail, you know, his mom would never say whatever. You know, his mom, he loved his mom.
Right.
As he should. But she not thoroughly.
So because I know, I'm going to tell you something.
His mom terrible, bro.
Because I got, you know, I got 12 children by different moms and stuff like that. And I've been through that.
I got 8.
So I know how I go.
6 baby moms. I know how that shit goes.
But one thing I did was at a point when they was running the bullshit, I would make sure I school my kids on the other side. And I said, when you get older, you're going to figure out, you're going to see what's going on. But you feel me? And what happened was, right, just that. My kids got older and they see the mom. They all tight with me. That's what I'm saying.
But some kids though, they want to be like, they want to get competition. Some sons.
Yeah, okay.
I got 6 sons, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So like,
I got 6 sons. That's deep.
I mean,
and I got 6 daughters.
That's what I do shit. I used to do this every like couple years. No moms, just me. This family pictures. You know what I mean?
That's decent.
So like they all,
right.
I mean, all same last name and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I just do that.
So are y'all at least on speaking terms?
No, he had blocked me. Like I never.
Okay.
I mean, once he blocked me, I mean, I was like,
was you on his visit list, able to go see him, pull him out?
I don't know. I mean,
what jail he in?
Yeah, Honey said, but he blocked me.
Honey.
Soon as he got state, he blocked me.
Okay.
You know? See, this.
You think there's any hopes of
Oh, it's gonna be hope because I'm a spot, so I can forgive him. Yeah,
I'm talking about, what you think he'll eventually get to the point? Yeah.
He's gonna grow up.
Yeah.
He ain't grow up yet.
Got you.
But see, the thing, you don't
How old is Mooj now?
23.
23. That's a right young
But it
age.
make me mad because I'm like, damn, nigga, I ain't got a dad. You know what I mean? If I had a dad, nigga, I'll
take advantage of that.
I'll be on it. Especially a dad is somebody, like, nigga,
Yeah.
don't worry about the wrong shit.
Yup.
You don't even know that shit. But you got 20 to 40 years.
Fight through that bullshit.
You got 20 years to do in prison, right? You block me when I'm your dad. Like, when other people come and go, I'm going to be there forever. You know?
Right.
So I like, man.
But he come around.
Man.
I hope and pray.
Well, you know why? Because they never happened to him. And they didn't do shit to him.
Right.
So they're going to stay like him 500 so he can go get a TV and shit.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needed to start letting some of that resonate. I would say, because, like you said, to have a father as opposed to not having. I ain't had my father.
He call me right now and say, Dad, what's up? Like, cool. Whenever he ready, I'm all right.
Do you think he blame you for his turnout or some of the things, some of his decision making?
It was unfortunate about that. I didn't know him till he was 8.
Oh, okay.
His mom blamed him on somebody else.
Okay.
I had to go to another nigga house to come see him.
Wow.
31st Thanksgiving.
Okay, yeah.
So
my guy from right
31st Thanksgiving to some nigga crib to see their son. Then your son might not come out to see you. So what I did, I fought for him. I come there. Even if you don't want to see me, I come again. I mean, the bull crib it is, but we start being tight.
Cool.
So I'm in there playing the game, like, I mean, so he don't understand. I never told him nothing about his mom, so he don't even know that he just think I wasn't around.
Gotcha.
So I never even asked him, like, do you know what? Because he still stayed over there, even after he got grown up. So I came down with Bob and them, like, to be with him.
To be with him.
You don't see none of that, though. Mind you, I was getting money at the time. I got to do none of this shit. I'm stunned. You know what I mean?
You trying to position yourself with your son.
Bro, I can show 1,000 pictures of me when I'm taking this nigga to everywhere, the football games, everything. You know what I mean? But kids gonna always have some with the parent, it's gonna always be something. You ain't doing something.
I got it.
I mean, so my thing is just like, bro, now you can't never say I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I mean,
and like you said, eventually he probably matured to that extent and see things like, you know.
But he listens to his mom, that's why. You don't understand, his mom blamed on 5 people. I'm last. Mind you, when he if without the boy mom taking the test behind his back, I would probably never know him.
Dang.
Can you ask all about the Dwayne Wade situation?
Yeah.
But
yeah, while we talking on kids, right?
His daughter, son.
Yeah. I want to know this. In a nutshell, if you found yourself with that predicament to deal with, how would you carry that?
Well, it's funny that you say that. One of my sons, I was kind of questioning at first, but it ended up not being true, and I was like,
Ooh.
But he was one of my favorite sons, right? So I would have loved him, but he couldn't be like no girl.
Right.
And he couldn't be, first of all, when you're a kid, you're supposed to be a kid. You're supposed to be worried about no sex, none of that shit. Changes. Do that when you're grown. Right. School right now. You don't get to be a girl right now.
Right.
I wouldn't condone it.
But when they get older, their sexual preference, right?
Well, as long as they're running around me.
It wouldn't play bearing on your love.
No, I would still love him because I would never, like, I know how to not to be nobody.
I'm glad you putting that out there because some people go to other extremes.
No. But you know why?
I'm cutting them off.
You know why? Only way you can do that if you wasn't cool with them since they was little. If you cool with them since they was little.
Some people, I'm going to be honest with you, some people, they claim to have that much disdain about that situation, but it's just a claim because I can't see myself not loving my kid.
But I can see me not being around them.
Right, I can see me not condoning, never compromising my lifestyle for that.
But see, I got a reason.
What you call helping them perpetuate that. None of that shit.
But see, I had an uncle that was gay that looked out for me when nobody gave a fuck about me.
See, dang.
So like that gay shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I mean, when I ain't had nobody give a fuck about me, he sent me $25 every 2 weeks of house correction. He lived in New York. I'm like, how the fuck you even know where I'm at?
Who's
my dad brother?
That's your dad brother.
Yeah.
All right.
So like my grandpa ain't claim him. They don't even talk.
Damn, that's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? He cut him off.
So I'm like, I guess God was showing me the gay shit. I guess because I ain't know nobody else. Gay wasn't out like in the night. It was out, but nobody was
out, but it wasn't like this at all.
I know my uncle was like gay. I know he was. So he's writing me letters, send me $25. I'm like, man. So every time somebody gay, I'm like, I don't give a niggas looked out for me. A gay person looked out for me. I mean, so like my bias wasn't there.
There you go.
Right. So, but nobody don't want their son to be gay because his life gonna be harder.
For sure.
I mean, so I would never cut my son up because I know how I would feel it. I had no love. Wow. Like on your own out here.
You've been through that.
You're out here on your own. That shit makes it's feeling like if I die right now, nobody won't even know, won't even care.
Damn.
I mean, that type. No, I don't mind it. Like
for sure. So you will keep the relationship sound.
Then my son fell in love with this girl like crazy. I said.
And that what you do?
6 for 6. No nothing.
What made you?
Because he wasn't fresh. He wasn't fresh. Like he was like he just like calm and like humble like. And plus, it's so much.
How old was he at the time when you started?
Probably like 10.
Having qualms about
10. And so I would get around him. I would say something like this. I don't care if my son was gay. I still love him. Like it don't even matter to me. He was looking like, hey, you talking to
you saying that around? Well, that ain't me. Yeah, like what you talking about?
Yeah, I said, yo,
old traumas are so crazy. All of us,
right?
We judge things a certain way.
Right.
He was just a normal kid.
Right.
He was a 17 probably.
But he had his eye on him.
Right. He wasn't
friend. I can say you get a girlfriend.
Right. He was just a normal kid.
I ain't got no girlfriend.
And he wasn't used to normal.
Right.
Plus,
I get what you're saying.
Plus, he was my second favorite son. I mean, so like, he wouldn't act like he just wouldn't have no girlfriend. I'm like, but there's so much that going on. I didn't know what the symptoms was. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But when he fell in love, I said.
That was good.
Because I know his life would be harder. Even if he was like that, I would still have been because he's my young boy.
I'm in life.
Would have been harder?
Your life would be harder because you guys remember, gay people not accepted everywhere. Yeah, but still, listen, we're not gonna see it. Every day, there's gonna be places you go that people will like treat you different. You know that.
Think so?
I know that.
I think they getting by.
No, they don't. On TV. Come on, your regular black dude.
On TV.
Then you go to the mall, sneaker store, a gas station, anywhere you can go. Like people act funny to gay people still. I mean, it's not as bad as it was, but there's so many places you can go. That people like, man. I mean,
it's still a stigma. It's a
stigma.
I think it's more accepted.
But still a stigma. If you're normal, you don't got to worry about that shit.
Right.
There's still more of a stigma. You might not get hired somewhere. Who knows? I mean, who's in charge might say, this nigga gay. I mean, you're already black.
Yeah, I get what you saying. Oh, it ain't 100% breakthrough. They still trying to break it through like that.
Like I won't hang with no gay person.
Yeah, because it wasn't as accepted. Yeah, exactly.
Back then you'd be like, what?
Plus you nobody want their son to be gay because you're not gonna have no kids.
Yeah, that cuts everything down.
Yeah. You don't want to
Let me ask you the serious question though. Do y'all think it's like something with the food?
As I said, remember I told you?
Yeah.
It's the shit. It's the pesticide shit.
That's a real joint. We're talking off camera.
Listen, it's a black boy that they paid him to do a study on this pesticide, the effects of this pesticide. I think it's called estrogen or something like that. So it's one of the biggest pesticides in the whole United States. They make it in Europe, but Europe not allowed to use it.
Okay. They make it in Europe, but they can't use it out there. That's deep. So they manufacture it, they sell it.
And they can sell it to us. We're the number one buyers of this.
We's goof.
So he started testing it on frogs. The male frogs turned to female frogs. It grew ovaries and all that. Like, and the ones that didn't turn to female frogs became sterile.
This is a study they
A
run.
real life study. And so the black boy that got the study, they try to pay him off to threaten his life because he's like, I'm telling people about this study. They try to make it like he was crazy. But it's like, man, we give you 20, 30 million, don't say nothing. Like, man, I got to tell people this shit.
This is
They
deep.
told him, and they still putting all his food
So this stuff is in most.
Right
You say
now.
they sprayed.
Sprayed on all this shit, corn, sugar, corn, all that shit.
Oh, so the FDA approved this shit.
And if you do the, it's more of them than it ever been. Period. Today.
It's food.
Yeah, you're right.
You feel me?
Bro, they turned a male frog
So it's
into
by design.
they turned a male frog into a female frog.
It's by design.
And then they can have babies. They said, and not only that, and the ones that they don't turn into ladies turn to make them sterile. That's what they giving us on our food.
That's deep.
Just imagine a kid don't stand a chance. He probably don't even know why
You
he
remember
like
they used to say in the joint the flavor. I never messed with that flavor.
They call it saltpeter. Some shit
Yeah,
like that.
the flavor. We call
Yeah,
you know the flavor. I never banged with that.
That.
That's sterile stuff. Never banged with that flavor.
But this is the thing. If you make it in your country, how y'all not allowed to use it? But
You can wake up one day and just be like,
But you listen, do you know
Some nutty shit.
these people, I think they're some Spanish country where they I forgot the name of them. They turn, if they maybe a girl, they turn male when they get puberty, like 13 years old. They be a girl the whole time. Then when puberty, they turn into
What country is this?
Let's find out right now. I be always, you know, I'm a nerd.
It's some deep stuff,
I
man.
just say exactly what they call it. The name, whatever they call it, it's the translate into grow a penis when you at 13.
they got stuff. They got stuff in America that's banned in other countries.
Yeah.
He's saying with that, and just like there's certain stuff in our
Certain
studio
chemicals.
that's not.
Yeah, it's not in that. Yeah, I've been peeping
They
that.
catch up. There's certain stuff. It's all about money.
It's about money. That's what's great. But ain't it about money? It's not about money predominantly over there. It's, they still have morals and principles about health and stuff like that. Over here, they compromise all that for the dollar. That's deep, man.
Cuvidosis. They call this the name of
Say it again.
Cuvidosis are classified as
Cuvidosis.
girls when they are born, but around the age of 12, they start developing male genitalia. This is due to a deficiency in the production of 5-A reductase, an enzyme involved in the metabolism of testosterone.
Right.
So that's the name of it. They girls. But you see the young boys like, man, I feel like a boy the whole time. I ain't want to be that guy, no dress on. Like, puberty come and turn and have a penis. That shit crazy.
What?
It's a real thing, yo. This right here. All you gotta do is look that up right there. It's the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic.
DR.
Yeah, DR, and it's a couple other places, but like it ain't everywhere.
Ask him about Charleston White.
Charles and White.
Yeah.
I have to see something about him fighting for people's rights.
Yeah. Let me ask you about Charleston White, like he said, right? Charleston White, to me, this is my opinion, I want to ask you yours, makes a bunch of sense.
What do you want to?
And I think is what he lead with that loses people. But I think that a person of intellect, of sound intellect, should be able to understand that he doing that on purpose. Like, you know, he leading with the goofy stuff to get your attention,
Like
to
what?
reel you into
He
to
take it too far.
the message.
Take it too
He
far.
take it too far, you think?
Yeah, like
In what sense?
We gotta take it too far.
no, listen, no.
They call it what? Shock treatment or something?
Most time I hear.
You take everything as a joke.
Most time that when he talk bad about black people. You would never see anybody white talking bad about white people and be everywhere with it.
Okay.
That's first of all. We don't got enough shit against them. We know what's wrong with
Talking down on us
Can't never have a baby with a black
to
girl.
get your
Never.
situation.
I mean, talk about shit, I ain't care about none of shit till you talk about Gilly's son.
right.
That was to me like no man don't talk like that. Men don't talk like that.
Why would you do that?
So whatever you trying, whatever message you
What
trying
message is that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What message did you get out of
to
that?
take on his tombstone, you gonna do this
Yeah,
like
but what was the I get what you say,
love
man.
that.
What message was you trying to translate with that disrespect?
he not talk smart to make people forget what he like. He said he raped women. He said I rape women. Yeah, I rape them. Say like
Some of that stuff is too
white person
far.
would never have that on their platform. Period. We accept anything to get views. I would never like. You can't talk like that around me. Like and be a man. I don't give a fuck what you trying to do. What message you trying to get out? You trying to get money for yourself. That's it.
That's it.
Ain't got nothing to do with no message. You smart enough to talk, say the shit that people want to hear to make you like you thorough.
That's all it is.
Like, yeah, but I see
But he
throwing.
nicknamed it the
I wanna
message.
ask you this.
I see throwing.
Yeah.
Before he became like how he is, He was on the internet
Right.
for years.
Nobody pay him no mind.
Nobody paying no
My thing is this, arts people don't play with my mind, but that mean you do that to get attention. That's not a man. Men don't do that.
But let me ask you this: what does that say? What does that say about our people? Because even with this, there's plenty of dudes in the streets that I have problems with because I'm humble. But then when I turn up, they cool.
Right.
It's like we only respect.
But no, but you understand. But yeah, I'm saying. But my thing is this: what message you trying to send now? None.
You talking about far as a positive message.
If you get attention for a cause, what's your cause? You're not helping nobody. You heard you talking shit about black women. You don't have big black women. You listen.
Yeah, you right.
have a
What is the
you don't
ultimate
have no
cause?
cause.
Right, what's the goal?
You trying to show that you smart enough to talk
That
about
makes
different,
sense.
to talk about different topics, but you ain't got no. You're not doing nothing with nobody.
Yeah.
So that my thing is this shit is bullshit. I mean,
You said you see through
yes,
it.
you analyze black
Like
people.
you got them now. Now what?
Yeah, because you analyzing black people saying, well, we already
Yeah,
know, we already
bring the
know our
message
problems.
home,
We know-
basically.
we know our problems. You don't have no skill. You talk about people that rap and people
I
that do
think
this.
that started at that shock value thing. The boy Kevin Samuels was doing it.
I ain't like him at all.
I
Yeah.
didn't at first.
I don't like him at all. You know why I don't like him? You don't talk to men. You don't talk to females like that.
But the funny part is though, it's
He was just being straightforward.
No, but he was just being disrespectful a lot, like a lot. So,
But it's-
didn't he find out you're faggot, bro? Come on.
I ain't never heard that.
He got caught in jail with a transsexual. Yeah, right before he died. Yeah.
Never heard that.
They swept that
Who
under.
was it?
That was, but I can tell you, he looked like a homo to me. I think he was a homo from the first time. No shit. I did.
Right.
My thing is that you talking to a girl about losing, because men don't care about none of that shit.
About what?
A girl waiting, what they doing? Like, who the fuck is you?
Yeah, why you so invested in that?
Who knows think about shit like that? People that want to be girls.
What big?
Nah, how he was sizing them up about
too fat, you
what
fat.
type of, they say, I want this kind of guy, that kind of guy, and he'll start going right
You fat,
in.
You don't got no money. You just
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, that is
But it burns me up how somebody like him has a platform.
right.
People watching it.
You can't get no platform just saying, oh, y'all women need to do this and be this way, because they ain't gonna come.
Because the powers that be always
Yeah, but my
promote the bullshit.
You can talk bad about something, but why pick that topic to talk bad about?
Right.
You can talk bad about yourself. You can talk bad about white people. You can talk bad about whatever you want to. Why pick me? You pick girls' weight and shit. You know about how women is about their weight. You guys say you fat anything.
Real
that's like a
subconscious.
serious thing.
They're spiraling into depression, all
I
that.
mean, my thing is, who is you to be judging somebody like that? I just, my thing is, I got morals first.
For sure.
If I gotta work,
You got daughters.
I'm saying, if I gotta work for my money, I just gotta work. I'm not just gonna do anything on the internet. I'm not doing anything.
I put a post up, I don't know if y'all peeped it. Fabulous. They was asking Fab about the internet and how people go through different extremes to get attention, likes, views, and a lot of times they get the compromise and morals and principles and all that. And Fab was on the tip because he'd tell you, that's my joint. My joint is, I always say, I'm in the mix with this stuff, but I'm never joining the circus. Like I'm never going to do the reach.
Bro, when I was beefing
So
with
far.
when I was beefing with Meek and Neef and all them at the same
Right.
time, I was doing numbers on YouTube. I'm talking about getting paid crazy every month.
From the beef.
But I got tired of it. Even though like with money, I mean, I feel like this nigga owe me. I should do this because he's I mean, I feel like you owe me, whatever. But I just got tired of doing it. Like I mean, I can't do that all this thing for this on it. I mean, so I just stopped.
Right, because you peeped that they was at a point, wanted you to do that, to exploit it.
Bro, I exploited it for a couple months. Now I was like,
So
man.
is it bigger than what we think? Do the government want us to push that to fill the prison?
Not even just the government. They already got to. They don't need that to fill the prisons up. Poverty do that.
Right.
Poverty, that's to take care of all that. I mean, they just want us to keep they foot on our neck any way they can.
I think it's to perpetuate.
Plus negativity.
I think it's to perpetuate the disunity and to keep friction going on between us. So, because the
Rock affected me coming up.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I always try to put myself in the young boy's shoes.
Onyx affected me.
I can only imagine being a kid with drill rap.
Yeah.
I'll probably be a
Yo, listen, you know what had me turned
that's
out?
not a good thing.
Yo, Onyx had me turned
Drill
out.
rapping, cool.
Onyx had me turned out.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Onyx.
guns in there. But
And they wasn't as crazy as we are now. Oh, that vivid is a vivid walk through a down or
they used to
something.
be on my podcast too before I stopped about you on too.
Who? Onyx, yeah.
legendary.
Yo, I brought somebody to put that on and go do my rap.
Fredo Star, them dudes.
It just came out too. Like I mean, I say, yo, these niggas,
No, we was hype off certain music. I remember.
But the music they got now is like they kill you and put this name in the rap. Yeah, I killed you.
Can you imagine growing up with that? Bro,
I can imagine growing up. No, I can imagine growing up in this world. Period. Everything that was right when I was growing up is wrong now. If you like, whoever the most famous person on, you say something about them, you hate it.
Yeah.
No matter what they did.
You can't scrutinize. You can't have an opinion that's even valid.
Men want to be girl. Men want they could be gay. Now, men want to be ladies and say that I'm a lady, and you won't say I'm a lady. It's a problem.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something about that narrative, and I want to keep it on music though, because my closeout is on that, right? They pushed and push and push and push and push, right? But it's too many pushing back. So I don't think it's never going to break through the way they want it to.
I think it is.
I don't think so. It's too many pushbacks.
What you mean?
With the homosexual narrative and the LGBTQ, ABC. I think that they had a real heavy rising at a time, but I think the opposers start to really push back,
but I still,
and it's like at a, you know what I mean? It's like not a decline, but it's at a
standstill.
You ain't getting past here, right?
Even if it's at a standstill, it's already too far gone.
Some states and stuff is
they got a mixed martial artist that was a man beating up all the ladies. They got the head
right.
No.
But that's some of the kind of stuff that they calling back.
Donald Trump is, but when Donald Trump
saying no, this can't happen.
When Donald Trump leave though, I think it's gonna come right back. Donald Trump is gonna like that. You know what I mean?
He might get a permanency.
Bro, listen,
Yeah.
bro.
Trump.
If I get what?
Oh,
Be a permanent president.
No, they ain't letting that happen.
is that legal?
Plus, how?
They vote you in, vote you
I
in.
never heard that
Bro,
before.
he 80 something. He 80 something. So I mean, he ain't gonna be too permanent. You know what's crazy? I don't think Trump racist. I just think he's for you.
No, I just think he's a businessman, a hustler, a manipulator. I don't think he racist either.
He manipulated.
No.
I think he don't care enough to even manipulate.
Really, he don't
Oh,
care.
damn. Okay.
Listen. When he's asking questions about, remember the corona was out, and the Chinese reporter was like, hey, did you ask China about the corona? She's like, why you ask me that? He's like, I don't know. She was Chinese though. He like,
Oh, he came from, no, he told her.
Yeah, because he go in on that.
to me, it's funny.
Yeah, he
And
funny.
I know he do some laws. I don't know all about the laws and all this because no matter who the president is, I'm gonna get money anyway.
Right.
They don't dictate nothing I do.
Right. Yeah, that's what I say. Never vote.
But Joe
Never
Biden worse than
will.
Trump. That's the part that people don't understand. Like he a racist for real. Like, when I look at the background of both of them, Biden is a racist for real.
Yeah, Biden is.
Donald Trump was a person might have a racist pop, maybe. Right, a racist pop. There's supposed to be racist back in the day. That's what they do. But I think he too smart and been around too many people. He didn't help too many people. Like Tyson.
Blacks, yeah.
I mean, like he got Kodak
He
Black
done
out of
blend
jail.
with blacks. He got money with
He got
blacks.
Kodak Black out of jail.
He got
Bro, I'm saying, but
Yeah.
Kodak Black is the blackest nigga in the world ever. Like nobody's more black in the gang
Right.
hood than Kodak Black.
Right.
I'm out of jail. I seen him do that. I said, man, how
Do you think that was all political though? To make it
but he
political?
don't got it. But he
move?
leaving.
Right.
But if you raise, you don't give a fuck about nothing. You want the whole thing, your whole agenda is to keep your foot on black niggas' neck.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I want to ask y'all, what about the with the girl getting sexy red? And look how they think of us. She got sexy red for the political campaign.
Yeah.
Because they think we so
The way they sold that,
but it ain't work neither.
yeah, the way they sold that that was really,
As soon as I
it
seen
made
it,
us
right?
look crazy.
It made her look crazy that she did because she didn't win. If she'd have won, it would have made us look crazy.
But it made us look crazy in the sense that we was rallying behind that.
But obviously not that many people was because that's what she
Right, it ain't work.
All right, baby boy.
Now I wanted to see this.
Shot side while we got the food out.
Yeah. Shout out to Size, yes, please.
Show my food too. Show the camera my food.
Yeah, bring that big. But I want to say this here, right, in closing. I like to say, because we was talking about the music and how it affect people, the drill today. Back in our day, we had some conscious rap before the folks caught on to it and said, oh, we got shut down shop with that with the and then like the Public Enemies and all that. It was like when they, do you know what I mean? It was like, oh, we can't have that. And everything start spiraling goofy after that, right?
I never paid that attention until I heard Ice Cube talk about it. Maybe like 15 years ago.
Yeah, I peeped it. I didn't peep it then because I was, young and in the mix. But when I stepped out, I peeped it.
If you're a kid doing drill music, was popping and getting money, and you ain't got no money, of course you're gonna do it.
For sure.
It's like it's a no-brainer. Like I think when they probably came out, we was talking about I was talking about my life.
Right.
So it might sound like a bad thing, but it's like this is what I know.
Right.
This is what I've been through. This is what you know what I mean.
Right.
So like, what else can you talk about if you ain't? That's all.
Right. But even
the way
the fact
we said it in a way where it's like. Was it like how it is now?
Yeah, now it's like the fact that it's so vivid it's really just strictly really pumping murder. Murder, black on black murder.
They doing
so my joint is, right, this I like to ask, if you was to put together today a 2024 self-destruction, what would be your lineup?
Me, OT, the Real, Celebrity Flash, at Leaf Ward if he was out, Enes, Miss Jade, maybe the young boy like Drew Boy.
Right.
What's that? What's the young boy K Walker? Young boy from South Florida.
Right. Self-destruction.
Yeah. I get
you shooting it off the hip like you already had this premeditated.
Because I know who I like already.
Okay.
I mean, this
but Pete, what I'm asking, do you think they could bring it home, that message?
Yeah, all of them can. All of them can spit and bring it home.
You think they got the influence?
Yeah. And
See what I'm saying? That's a part of it
everybody
too.
got a different point of view.
People listen to them and look up to Nina Ross,
to
Rocky on self-destruction.
Yeah, I know they had like Miss Melody was on there.
Yeah, right. And I say you say Miss Jade.
Yeah, Miss Jade, my favorite girl rapper ever.
Yeah, Miss Jade tough.
She the best girl rapper ever.
Always
they Nina Ross right there. They like they were 2-1-2. That's the best I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so like Miss Jade for sure. You mean?
We only got 0 minutes.
Oh yeah, well
My guy, man, I really appreciate you, man.
We're gonna do it again.
We're gonna do it again, man.
We're gonna do it again.
To the point, signing off.
To the point.